Welcome to the third episode of StarCraft CraftStars. I'm your host Gillyweed, here to show you some great StarCraft fan art. Now, if you're like me, you're super bummed there's only one episode left of Game of Thrones. So, while I sit here, waiting for my dragon eggs to hatch, which they totally will, I decided to look up some StarCraft Game of Thrones mashups. Because if there's one thing that could make Game of Thrones better, it's space battles. But that story would need a script. Let's see what I found. Arcanefrost is writing a Game of Thrones style story with everyone's favorite StarCraft personalities as characters. But don't worry, it isn't just a rehash of the original story with the names changed. It's a whole new plot set in the same place where DRG is an evil king and In Control, MC, and Stefano are lords. Arcanefrost is still writing chapters, but I'm betting that the Mad King DRG is secretly infested, with an end goal of handing all the kingdoms over to the Swarm. And thanks to our next featured craft star, we get a clear picture of what'll happen when the essence of each house is absorbed. Graphic designer Nicolas Chaussois channeled his inner Apather to give each Hive strain its own Zergy motto and styling. My favorite is probably Hive Targaryen, because could you imagine Dragon Zerg hybrids? Scary! But no matter which Hive you're rooting for in the Game of Thrones, we can all agree it needs a kick-ass intro. Luckily, Tolkfan came through with this nearly shot-for-shot remake of the TV show's intro using StarCraft's cinematic editor. Well, that's another episode of StarCraft CraftStars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Now, while you were checking out some StarCraft fan art, I got a sneak preview of the newest episode of Game of Thrones. And holy cow, it was so awesome when